So guys, this is the Harry Potter theme and the second name is the Hedwig theme. So first I will show you the complete right hand, then I will explain it, then I will tell you the left hand, and then we have to perform with both hands. Here we go with the right hand, that is. So this is the right hand, it's really very easy. So here we go one by one. So see the slow movement. Here we go with the B note. You can check in your sheet as well with the thumb. First finger E, then third finger on G, then second finger on F sharp, then with the thumb E, then with the third finger B note, then with the second finger A, then with the first finger F sharp, then with the thumb E, then with the second finger G, with the first finger F sharp, and with the thumb D sharp, then with the second finger F, and the last one is with the thumb B. Sorry. So this is the very first line. Very slow speed I will play now. Okay. Now coming to the second line, that is starting again from the B note like this. Very slow speed. Thumb with the first finger E, with the third finger G, with the second finger F sharp, with the thumb E, then with the first finger you have to play the B note now, because we have to move ahead. So this is really important here. After this note, we have to play the D plus, means the higher note, that is a D, and we have to play with the third finger. Then with the second finger C sharp, then with the first finger C, okay, then with the thumb G sharp, then with the second finger C, then B, then with the thumb A sharp, and suddenly you have to move to the minus A sharp, means the lower A sharp, with the thumb, and then you can check we have to play G and E. So after this, use your little finger for G, and with the first finger or second finger, any key, finger you can use here. So this is the second line. Now I will play very slow speed. Here we go. So this is the second line. Now I am combining the first two lines. Slow speed. Okay, now coming to the third line, that is with the G. So we have to use the thumb like this, G, then second finger B, again G with the second finger B, then again G with the thumb, then we have to play the C. So use the third finger in order to play the C note like this. Then after this we have to play the B note. So B note we have to play with the second finger like this. Then we have to play A sharp, which need to be played with the first finger, and then F sharp with the thumb. Then we have to play G, B, A sharp. So just move thumb from F sharp to G here like this. Then with the second finger B, then with the first finger A sharp, and then minus A sharp means we have to play with the thumb the lower note like this, and then move your thumb to B, and with the little finger high B. So if we will combine, it will sound like very slow speed. Okay, now you are getting this. Now the normal speed. Okay, after this, the last line with the right hand, same thing is repeating but little changes. Again, start G with the second finger B, then with the G thumb, then B again, then with the thumb G again. Now with the third finger, play the D note. Third finger I am using for the D note, then second finger for C sharp, then first finger for C, then thumb for G sharp. Then we have to use the third finger for C, second finger for B, first finger for A sharp, then minus A sharp with the thumb, then with the third finger G, with the first finger E. Sorry. So it will sound like the slow speed. Okay, normal speed is. Alright, so this is the complete right hand. Now we will talk about the left hand section. So with the left hand, you can check in your sheet. I just mark an arrow on the black written notes in your sheet. So what we have to do, we have to play E. So you can check in your sheet on the when we are playing the E with the right hand, at that moment we have to hit the E with the left hand like this. So when we are going with the right hand like this, then when we are hitting this E note, second note, at that moment we have to hit the left hand E note like this. Okay, so we are moving further and use the first finger in order to hit the left hand E note. Here we go. Then right hand, use the same finger what you have done with the right hand. Now we have to play G F sharp. No need to hit any note with the left hand at that moment. When we are hitting the E note again, we have to hit the E with the left hand. Okay, now I'm combining very slow. Okay, up to here. Then you can check in your sheet. The right hand B note we have to play, higher B. So play B. No need to hit with the left hand anything. When you are hitting the A note with the right hand, at that moment again we need to hit the E note with the left hand like this. And when you are hitting F sharp, again we have to hit the left hand E note. Okay, now very slow speed, here we go. Alright, this is half part of the very first line. Now moving ahead, so with the right hand, when we are hitting the E, at that moment again we have to hit the single note E with the left hand. Then with the right hand, G, F sharp. Then when we are hitting the D sharp with the right hand, at that moment we have to hit the A sharp. Either you can hit this one, either you can hit this one. There is no such issue. So like this. Okay. So when you are hitting a D sharp with the right hand, at that moment hit the A sharp with the left hand. Then when you are hitting the F note ahead, at that moment we have to hit the B note with the left hand and use the little finger here, very important, like this. And then when you are hitting the B note with the right hand, at that moment we have to hit the E note with the left hand, like this. And after this we have to play ahead G, B plus as per your sheet. So use the same like this. Now I will play in very slow speed so that you can get some idea. Then D sharp, sorry. Then F with the B. Then we are having the B with the right hand and E. Okay. Now again I will show you the very slow speed. Sorry, I'm really sorry. This is like, then when you are good, then try with the little fast speed. Okay, so this is the normal speed. Now moving to the second line. So for the second line, the left hand you can see having the B note and E note. First take the position B, E, like this. So how? See here, when we are hitting the B note with the right hand, at that moment we have to hit the B note, sorry, B note with the left hand, both together. Then when we are hitting the E note with the right hand, we have to hit the E with the left hand. Then G, F sharp is empty. Then again when we are hitting the E note with the right hand, at that moment we have to hit the E with the left hand. Then high B we have to hit, use the first finger. And then after this we have to hit the D note with the right hand. At that moment we have to hit the chord. So how to take the position for this chord? That is D with the little finger, then G with the first finger, A sharp with the thumb. This is the chord and we have to hit like this when we are hitting the D note with the right hand at that moment. So like this. Okay, I will again play the second half. You can see that is starting from B like this. Then sorry, again I just playing with the wrong finger. Again we are going. Then when you're hitting D at that moment, like this. So I use the third finger. You can use the little third finger. There is no such issue. Just important is that our fingers should not be tangled. Okay. So here we go with this line, very slow speed. Then we have to play after this we have to play C sharp. Nothing need to hit with the left hand. When we are hitting the C note with the right hand, at that moment we have to play C, F and G sharp like this. Okay, same fingers movement of left hand when you're hitting the C note. Okay, then with the right hand thumb, G sharp we have to play with the thumb. Then when you're hitting C note with the right hand, at that moment we have to take the position of C, E and A, that is a chord, with the left hand and hit together like this. Okay, after this, like I'm hitting here, D is empty, A sharp is empty, and when you're hitting the minus A sharp, at that moment take the position of this chord C sharp, E and F sharp like this. We have to hit all together like this. Okay, after this we have to hit the right hand G, and in the end E we need to hit, and that moment we have to hit the E with the left hand like this. Then with the left hand play G, and with the right hand play the B. Okay, combining this one. I'm using the wrong finger. Again we are going. Okay, so this is the second line. So first combine these two lines. Okay, then this one. Yeah, I just confused when I'm also confused when I'm playing. So this is something like, again we can play it like the two lines. Okay, sorry, this is the note. Sorry. Then okay, so these are the two lines. Now moving to the next line. So left hand section is little complicated here, because on each and every note with the right hand we have to hit the left hand the keys. So this is the position. Always take this position first, so that you will get the correct timing. B need to place with the little finger of left hand. Then the left hand second finger need to place on E note. Then the first finger of your left hand need to place on the G note, and the thumb we have to place on the B note. This is the position, guys. First take the position. Now you can see the left hand section is moving like in your sheet, like D, then with the second finger E, then you can see G, then B, that is B plus, that means high. Again it is repeating B, E, G, then C plus means this note with the thumb, and back to B with the thumb. So that's why this position really important. So this is something like right hand. When you're hitting one note with the right hand, at that moment hit the left hand one note together. slow speed. Again I'm hitting. Then ahead. The C note when you are hitting the A sharp. When you are hitting F sharp, B note back. So on, sorry. So on each and every note with the right hand, we have to hit the left hand notes. Okay. So position is very important here. Okay. I hope you are getting up to here. Now moving ahead, take the position same. We have to play G B A sharp. At that moment, hit the E with the left hand like this. Then B, when hitting the A sharp, hit the G with the left hand. Then we have to hit the minus A sharp with the right hand, hit the C with the left hand. And then when you're hitting the B note with the right hand, hit the G note with the left hand. Then when you're hitting the B plus of right hand, hit the sorry, we have to hit the E note with the left hand like this, and we have to play ahead G and B, which is left in the sheet. So this is little complicated, so I'm going very slow. You will get some idea. Okay, so this is the third complete line. So try to gain little speed once practice it. Like we are again going. Then A sharp, sorry. Then after this A sharp, I'm a little confused. Again, sorry. Yeah, this is the correct one. So just need more practice, in order to play this on the timings. Actually, it took me so long to find out the left and right hand of that theme, because this is something like there are a lot of chords and there is no particular scale in it. So in order to make some, the suspense type music, they just use the different chords. So that's why it's took me a lot time. Okay, so after this, let's move to the fourth line. So with the right hand, you already know, the left hand, take the same position. This position is really important. So a hit line is same like this. When you're hitting one note with the left hand, need to hit the right one note with the right hand. Then when you're hitting D note, take the position of that chord which I already told you like this. Then the second chord which I already told you in the second line. Then take the next chord with the left hand, that is B, E, G together. You can check in your sheet when you're hitting the C, B, A sharp like this. C, B, A sharp. When you're hitting the minus A sharp, use the same chord which I already told you in the second line. Like this, we have to hit together. Then with the third finger G, and in the end when you're hitting E, at that moment hit the E with the left hand, and G and B. So this is the complete, the 4 lines of this thing. So what we have to do, we have to practice, slowly first. Once you are good with the accuracy, then we can increase the speed. So very slow speed I will play from starting up to the ending. Here we go. So this is the complete Hedwig theme. Just try out with this video, check it, and just try the accuracy, guys. Do not go in the fast speed. First try with the accuracy, then you can increase the speed.